Hello, I'm Tahnee and thank you for joining me here at the Yoga Society. Today's practice is about energy, stirring energy. So find something comfy to wear and I'll see you on the mat. Today we'll start in a cross-legged position, finding your way. And once you've arrived, bringing your shoulders over your hips, closing down your eyes, and trusting my words will be enough to guide you. Your left fingertips are going to find your right collarbone. And your right fingertips will find your left collarbone. Today we start in a cross-legged seated position. Finding your way, bringing your shoulders over your hips and gently allowing your eyes to drift towards shut. Imagine rolling the shoulders all the way back. Imagine how it might feel to release through the sides of your neck and to soften your jaw. And from where you are here, your left fingertips go across your chest to find the right collarbone. And your right fingertips go across your chest to find the left collarbone. So your arms are now crossed over your chest. And we're going to tap the left fingers and then tap the right fingers. Left, right, left, right. Finding your rhythm. Keep going, alternating sides. And once you become used to the rhythm, just check in and see if the skin on your face is nice and relaxed, that you've managed to still the fine muscles around your eyes, that your tongue has dropped from the roof of your mouth. Keep with the rhythm. Allowing gravity to take the skin on your cheeks. Watching the rhythm. And you can choose, if you like, light taps or taps that are a little bit more intense. And by now, the hands are just happening by themselves. You're not really having to concentrate. So we can shift the focus to the breath. Observing your breath. Notice where you're breathing into. Is your breath high in your chest? Or is it filling all of your lungs? Is it filling not only your chest, but also your belly? Just keep tapping for a moment. And then we gently release the hands all the way down to your thighs. The palms will face up. Taking a moment to set your intention. What do you need today? And with our theme of inviting energy, what area of your world needs some energy or some focus? From where we are, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And then we'll separate them approximately a fist distance apart. So there's now space, a little channel between your feet. Your fingertips are going to find the floor between your legs, and we're going to dive the fingertips forward. So your palms will be up, arms will be relaxed, and you'll be leaning forward, allowing there to be a little curve in your spine. And then dropping chin to chest and letting everything soften. Giving yourself permission to be still. Six more full belly breaths, sending the breath all the way down. And when you're ready, turning the fingertips down and slowly, slowly coming all the way back up. Finding your rebound. From where we are here in our cross-legged position, we gently bring the right leg out. Place your right hand down onto the mat and then lean to the right so your left leg can sweep behind you. Now, we're in deer shape. So, your right shin is somewhat parallel to your left thigh, and your left shin is somewhat parallel to your right thigh. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it's more comfortable, you can of course bring the heels in towards you. Just make sure that your little bony ankles are padded here. We're going to now place the left fingertips between your thighs and the right fingertips on the outside of the right hip. All of your focus now going into that left hip socket. We want to roll it back and down. So it'll take a little concentration to roll it down. And once you've found the way down, just observe. If you want this shape a little bit less intense, you can lean to the right, so leaning all the way over. If you want it more intense, you bring your spine to upright, so you'll press into those right fingertips and straighten up. Hip rolling back and down. Face is on the horizon. Your chin floats parallel to the floor. Eyes to gently shut. And we settle in. Six more full belly breaths. And when you're ready, the weight comes back into that right hand so that you can sweep the left leg all the way forward. Finding your rebound shape. Palms will face up. And when you're ready, we're going to pull the left shin slightly away. The left fingertips will come to the ground so that you can lean into that hand, sweeping the right leg behind you. Finding our deer pose on this side. Right fingertips come in between your thighs. Left hand goes on the outside of the left hip. Deliberately, consciously, on purpose, rolling that right hip back and down. Just exploring what's available for you here. And with no judgment, of course, you can lean to the left for less intense or straighten up through your spine for more intense. Float your chin, close your eyes, and settle in. Now, of course, there is sensation. Part of the yin practice is acknowledging this discomfort. It's discomfort and not pain. So we sit here and just let it be. That right hip rolling back and down. Become still with deep, deep breath. Six more full belly breaths. And when you're ready, the weight comes back into that left hand. We're going to invite the right leg all the way forward. We're coming onto our backs for a full pentacle rebound here. So lay yourself out, feeling the release through the hips. Nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. It's just you on your mat, breathing. And over the next little while, we're going to slide the soles of your feet up onto the mat and heel toe the legs, heel toe the feet out to the edges of your mat. So you're going to make sure that your spine is in the middle now. Arms out to the T, palms will face up, and that gentle rolling out of your shoulders. We're going to start to slowly drop the knees over to the right as you roll your face to the left. And then we'll bring the knees so smoothly all the way back up to the top as your face drifts back to neutral. Then the knees will continue all the way over to the left as your face turns to the right. Come back through neutral. Linking the breath now. Hold here for an inhale. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Full exhale. Empty, 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 empty. Big inhale as the knees move back to neutral. Full inhale as the face comes back. Full exhale as the knees drape to the left, face to the right. When you're ready, the inhale brings you back to neutral, allowing your natural breath, your natural rhythm now to dictate the speed of your movement. Just remember that you exhale as the knees drop and you inhale as you gather them back to center, giving yourself permission to be out of time. It's all about you. Let go of doing it right. And the next time your knees are over to the left, there is no rush to get them there. We're going to leave them there, and your face will gently rest over the right ear down towards the mat. Becoming aware of that subtle stretch now over the right hip. Also, the exposure of your left side throat. San Jiao meridian. Six more full belly breaths. And when you're ready, take one last inhale here and one complete exhale here. An inhale will bring the knees back to neutral, and we'll reach the heels out long, toes will drape out to the sides. And over the next little while, sliding your feet back onto the mat. And we're going to heel toe them all the way out to the edges. Draping the knees to the left and the face to the right. Coming back through neutral, knees to the right, face to the left. Inhale, the knees come back to neutral, face to neutral. Exhale, knees left, face right. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees right, face left. And then letting your breath decide how fast you're moving. Be brave. Out of time. Moving to the beat of your own breath. And the next time your knees are over to the right, there is no rush. We're going to leave them there. Your face will be over to the left. Let everything grow heavy. Aware of that subtle stretch across the left hip and through the right side throat. Six more full belly breaths. Taking one more big inhale. One more full exhale. And then the next inhale brings the knees back to neutral. Sending your heels out long. Toes drape out to the side as you let it go. Imagining the chi moving throughout your body. And when you're ready, we're going to bend the right knee and roll to the left-hand side. Using your right hand to press you up, coming all the way back to your comfortable seat. We'll be reaching the right leg out. So from wherever you are, reach the right leg out. And just take a few point and flex and point and flex, just to feel the energy flowing all the way down that leg. Your fingertips are going to come down, and we slowly creep forward, just waking up the back of that leg. If you'd like to shove a little cushion under there, of course you can. Creeping fingertips all the way forward, and then turning the palms up at the last moment, opening up heart, lung, pericardium on the inside of those arms. And yes, you're going to feel it down the back of that leg. Of course, this is your kidney, urinary, bladder meridians. We are definitely feeling it now. Sending the breath all the way down. And if there's a little sticky point that is calling out for your attention, send the breath there. Imagine there's a little balloon there. And you can inflate the balloon with the inhale and watch it slowly deflate as you exhale. Just a few breaths here. And then we're going to turn the hands down and stack up through your spine. Just a little teaser. We're going to bring the left leg on top. So your knees will be somewhat stacked. If there's a big gap, of course you can put a cushion in there. Otherwise, just do what you can. That left leg is bent over the top. We're going to send the arms out left to right. And because your left leg is on top, your right arm is going to cross on top of the left. And from where we are here, you have the choice. You can certainly give yourself a big hug here and stay. Or maybe you're going to float the fingertips up to the sky. So you have like back of your hands together. Or maybe you can find the prayer. Lots of options. You choose what serves you today. The right arm is definitely on top though, just check. And whatever you've chosen, we now start to bow forward. When you've reached your limit, just pull back slightly. We don't want to overachieve, remember. And then drop chin to chest and relax. 6 more full belly breaths. And when you're ready, follow an inhale to bring your chest back to upright. Unraveling the arms. The fingertips are going to go behind you. Soles of your feet will come onto the floor. And we take a gentle windscreen wiper to let everything go. Your left leg will reach out long. Maybe you want the cushion under the knee. Fingertips will go down and we'll creep forward on this side, remembering to turn the palms up at the end. Aware of that opening, that fascia in the back of your left leg now. Just a few more breaths. Fingertips will turn down as you stack up through your spine. We're going to send the right leg over the top this time, so the knees are somewhat stacked. Lots of options here. Cushions, whatever feels good. Arms will reach out to the T, and because the right leg is on top, this time the left arm will go on top. Maybe you're going to give yourself a big hug. Maybe it's the backs of the hands, maybe the double bind. Your choice. And we slowly bow forward. Might feel very different on this side, and that's okay. Six more full belly breaths. Gently lifting up your chest, allowing the arms to unravel. Fingertips will move behind, soles of your feet onto the floor. And find your little windscreen wipers. Making your way down onto your back whenever you're ready. Bringing the soles of your feet together, your knees lovely and wide. Hands are going to plant on your hip creases, so the palms will be down as the hands plant on the hip creases. And we're going to separate the feet just like at the beginning, so there's a little channel between the soles of your feet. Ever so slowly, we're going to bring the knees together. It's like we're beating our butterfly wings. So the knees will gently come together. And as that happens, the hands eventually are going to come and land back where they are. As the knees drape open, we're going to be lifting the hands, sending them overhead, and the backs of the hands will rest down onto the floor, elbows will be soft, the knees will arrive at the same time. The soles of your feet coming back to the floor as the knees come back together, the hands float back to the hip creases. Opening everything out. Backs of the hands, knees fall down. Knees together, hands back onto your hips. Now, because we're trying to stir energy in this session, we're going to link the breath here. So as we expand, we're going to inhale, really find a way to invite the oxygen all the way into your lungs, 360 degrees, front to bottom, front to top, front to back, top to bottom, side to side. The exhale brings the knees together and the hands onto your hips. Inhale, expand. And exhale to contract. We want to lengthen out your inhalation. So we're going to inhale for a slow count of 6. And we'll exhale for the count of 4. So really push the air out. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twice more. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. We're going to let the legs drape out to the side like a little reclining butterfly here. Watching the rhythm of your breath. Nice and easy through your face. Imagining all of that energy now swirling around and making its way to every cell of your body. Nice and calm, but full of energy. And when you're ready, lay yourself out into your most comfortable resting pose. Giving yourself permission to take a full rest. It's not about being lazy. It's about allowing the flow. Imagining that there is sunlight on your feet, warming your feet, feeling the natural energy being absorbed. And imagining now the sunlight creeping up your legs, all the way up to your hips. Beautiful light traveling over your belly, all the way over your chest, down your arms. Warm, natural energy. The light creeping over your throat and your face, filling you to the brim. Allowing you to bask. Gentle movements coming back to fingertips and toes. Maybe rolling ankles and wrists and sending both of your arms up and overhead. Maybe interlacing the hands, turning the palms inside out to take a full body stretch. Like you're waking from the deepest sleep. We're going to roll to your favorite side. And slowly press yourself all the way up. Your left hand will find your right collarbone, right hand will find the left collarbone, and we start the tap. And as you become used to that rhythm, allow your eyes to shut. And thinking about your day ahead. What is the best way to use this energy? Will you spend it worrying? Or will you spend it on something that gives you joy? And when you're ready, releasing the hands down to your thighs, palms will face up. As you become completely still. taking a moment to thank yourself for carving out this time. Thanking your body for all of the miracles it performs every day. Deepening your breath and enjoying your last moments of stillness. Allowing a gentle smile to creep across your face as you remember why you are the luckiest person in the world. Counting your blessings. What are you grateful for? Bringing hands together to prayer and bowing chin to chest. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you, and together, to ourselves and each other, we say Namaste.